Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio June 8, 2022. You could feel quite divided between your home or family life and your work or responsibilities today. While you can feel pulled in different directions, finding a balance is possible. Fortunately, a Sun-Chiron transit comes into play, helping you express some of your more complicated feelings with relative ease. It's a good time for making an effort towards healing, whether physically or emotionally. Others appreciate your unique perspective or talents regarding work and health. Research can lead to new or improved methods to better enjoy your daily life. Whether you're single or already romantically involved, today's opposition between the Moon and taskmaster Saturn is challenging you to cultivate more balance between your personal versus professional life. After all, amidst the Moon's journey through enthusiastic Leo, Luna will face off with Mercury in Taurus, your relationship sector, which, in turn, presents you with an opportunity to discuss important topics and take a closer look at what you genuinely value in your romantic connection. Step into the limelight during the bold moon in Leo today. You could be recognized for a professional feat or accomplishment during this lunation. Since you are a secretive water sign, it could feel odd to have this attention. But you should enjoy it since you deserve to be congratulated for your success and recognized for your contributions to your job. With the moon being in creative Leo, you could be noticed for a Leo-like achievement. It may revolve around your creativity, talents, passions, or something that you enjoy about your line of work. Because Mercury is back in direct motion and back on his way to your financial sector but won't return for another 9 days, this is giving you the best of both worlds. This gives you the confidence of knowing that you will soon have a chance to get your head back in the game and start making choices, decisions, and plans, but with time to first consider your options. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. This isn't a race, and you're not going to get a medal based on sheer velocity. So cut your speed a little, and don't worry about getting everything done at once. You'll be much more fun that way. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. Balance is difficult to achieve and you feel distracted. It is important to choose the food and the kind of exercise that is right for you. As an individual that depends on balance, you might do well learning some meditation practice. No matter how big or how small the practice, it will aid you tremendously. Some aspects of yoga involve meditation, and you can find online classes or tutorials that fit your needs. A more expanded technique is transcendental meditation, or TM. Taking care of yourself and your stress levels is very important. While rest and relaxation are ways to do this, getting away and taking your mind off your challenges is another. Spending some time catching up with friends and family, mixed with a healthy dose of laughter, can do a world of good for you. If this doesn't appeal to you, consider taking in a good comedy flick, or get in a workout to let off some steam. Let this day inspire you. 5 days after turning direct in your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, gets a friendly nudge from the moon today. On the one hand, this is creating positive conditions for friendship and relationship building, but on the other hand, this is also something that can get the communication lines open. While Mercury is back in direct motion and the communication barriers of the past are gone, it is a friendly aspect to the moon that can move things out of a stall. After forming a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in your relationship sector yesterday, the moon is forming the same friendly aspect to the remaining planets there today. It is the moon's friendly aspect to Mercury, just days after the planet of communication's direct turn, that makes this an especially good day for giving your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. With smart Mercury and money-focused Venus both in financially savvy Taurus today, you've got money on the brain in the best possible way. With these two important planetary powers soaking up the bull's fiscal savvy, you can make some real power moves when it comes to improving your bottom line. As long as you're not in a hurry, that is. Because this energy isn't about getting rich quick, it's about looking into good, solid investments that will pay off in the long run. If someone comes to you with a too good to pass up opportunity, let them know you're interested, but you'll have to think about it. And then do some serious research. If they're legit, they'll give you the time you need, but if they're trying to scam you, they'll try to rush you into making a bad decision. Luckily, with all this practical Taurus energy surrounding you today, you know better than that. Late in the afternoon, the moon squares Mercury in Taurus, stimulating self-doubt. Questioning our personal rationale creates seeds of unrest, making us moody. We might not even realize the true source of our angst at this time. We are only able to understand it in hindsight. Yet this confrontation is helpful, as it forces us to re-examine our biases and how our behaviors inform our choices. We still have about 2 weeks until Mercury exits its post-retrograde shadow, making this a perfect occasion to cover old ground and adjust how we respond to familiar triggers. The moon then falls into a void of course lasting for the rest of the day, suggesting we take this time for self-reflection. The cosmic weather is quiet today until the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, generating resistance. It might be difficult to communicate without fear or guilt creeping into our consciousness. On the other hand, we might literally be prevented from expressing ourselves by virtue of authority figures standing in our way. The best course of action is to look at our situation objectively instead of allowing it to wound our pride. Yes, right now, we are stalled. How can denial serve as a teacher? What can we learn from this moment if our immediate response isn't to assign blame for our disappointment? Instead of drawing unnecessary lines in the sand that will be hard to retract later, allow yourself to feel your feelings fully so you can make sense of them in a mature fashion.